Abusia, me fa kwen we na asemo akwa aba Express JTV so nie. Yedi ka de TV ne bobo fa kono so na yedi abesomo ye platform kase we exum. His Excellency the President of this country adi nkomo. Na ne nkomo ni mu na ye Express JTV so ye ba be chirim because atese nkofo bi wa udi nkomo mo chere ante ase yie. Be say dey wa abokere na yetimi nya abokere te brofo asinchi. It will breaking it down by setting digesting some left right center. Ebuama biazo to me cause to come there. If you see a video way, anyway, I will watch them. Video way I will watch them. Kakra maintain some member.
Sister, ya that screen you see. Hey, social media influencer with over 10 million followers. Our TikTok and average Instagram over 3.3 million followers. Ultimately, say only ni packet to akra. Na mjidi se ni pa baby. Any no your friend Beauty by Alice. Na idea social media montene so I arewe pa just or no crab bonfin our bed. Wababa bisu. Or one of na Weber Awards for a contacting the same way winning award. Weber Awards for no awards show be on Muyama influencers our France. So omo contacting no and or cancel ni deals. Just say ejuma or one now a family ho and or fly call France say or kwakwaje award no. Ko do one mo so munim no. Or mon friend or ho na why cry and sending the message and the message email na or receiving a scam and same say baby ama just say girl no cry sister ne hu de onya ne ho e wa award show na see you enti de ohu ya no so mama award na wie just award no so mama abrofo meya ne abrofo meya ne de ama omo white people na mama award na wie twitwa omo je award na twa pictures na wie ama just say award na here to cry ho na free Beauty by Alice so imagine award na Beauty call ye na ansem na rehu e ka den ko so stage ne so na woje microphone no say oda Weber Awards for us so mo de na o mama na fly all the way aba France abegu nani mase.
All I can say is thank you so much Weber for embracing me in this event.
Eno and social media montene so for any be say we say Weber Awards for ever render apology to the beautiful influencer cause omone no end in ye na enemrem 2025 yeda so ye nyimu I mean any be a barbaro so eyimu say we black we white no etwem cause wo hwe video no ne said na esitie ne dia utimi wo say e ade a minim say award cause listen na Beauty by Alice ni din wo so e was omo boni din man beje award no I don't know the reason why omo ma abrofo no ne obia award ni vie mo omo receive award ni twa pictures vie ansa no mo be free Beauty by Alice man award no I don't know the reason
Me no be intimidate you omegu adum ase it sometimes le to the bia e ayen fa nyomo we wo hihye award bi e wo kuro so I know na obetima gina ma ye gidigidi na e na Ghana award de e na Congo award de e na Nigeria award de da bia bo paburu kire de na ende de be wo mani munya hunu bi apo e amoni jimu bi ni ho na ye tie komo we ECG for dokwe ba ko pesa energy minister akwa na so mo ye pam na akwa about too much or that
now is that let's wait and reconcile the figures to see what it means, and let's be very frank. There was a rush into the media to create a certain impression that something was done, something wrong had happened. That was it. Now we are being told that 2,600 something have been found at the same port. Let's
First of all, I think that we have to be consistent. He said, the minister's tone is not different, and that what they heard on TV or radio is that containers are miraculously missing. That's a very mischievous way of presenting the narrative. No. Let's face it. Then it makes it look like the minister went and said miraculously missing. No, you said that. Look, that's what your implication. No. Chairman, I'm minister and I'm a member of parliament. Please, when you were speaking, I kept quiet and listening. No, please. But why don't you marry the two? But you said that the minister is now sober. So what we heard on radio, no, that means I wasn't sober. Make it clear that I've always been sober. I've remained consistent. And I said that it's a committee report that was sent to me that 1,300 of the containers, when they couldn't find them. You can say they're missing. But if something is missing, you look for it. What is wrong with looking for missing containers? What is the problem? Let's even assume it's missing. Let's take it that they were missing. Or whatever. But if they can't find them, they are missing. If they were not missing, they would have found them. If it's missing, so, but you are saying you held a press conference and said they were not missing. You were categorical. And then that is it. So let it be so. Now what is the issue? Now where is the argument? There's no argument. They were not missing. They were not missing. So what is it? No, let's not assume they were not missing. What is the issue? But then the narrative is totally different now. It's not different now. You see the argument. The committee brought a report. They told me that they couldn't find 1,300. The objective is to find every single container. For me, that is the most important thing. I'm not to engage in semantics. Semantics is not what will resolve the problem. What will resolve the problem is to account for every single container. Then two, Mr. Chairman.
Aquariano enye 22 33 okenne china no aka we say ya ubehu at the end no about down as one of the worst ministers in this country. Masa ye energy wa na de mama move in the agro course ye pese bo adwuma na brant be di komo de fa dollar depreciation ne komo bi a 1 MPB a watwam ede ye na e be kwa kubi akuti nsem a President Mahama so kafa sa 70 sa komo we mra
Abusuya and drum the Batumanim say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The young Chishin pa ye say dollar no anwo de no koso kofom na cedi no appreciate na say cedi ne baye bia 1 cedi 2 cedi 3 cedi to dollar Ghana export sector no ebegu ne kana man for enti asem no ka say a former member of parliament edema Bantama constituency sanso a former executive director edema environmental protection agency Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu Esquire edi nsembi atuja mo ngo tie nsem odi tuja ne mbra ne wi a ebedi nkomo ngo tie mbra
hypertension ni high
moja no so
blood pressure
na moja no from
and moja
no from the deadly
deadly enti o currency no na ho den e wo soro second na ho den wo fo na very bad e mo aye you say na ho den na e kosoro wonim eno so they have
so
you are killing export drive. Exporters, over here, Juma, Yenema, Omo export to Kogane. Take your trouble and then ask them.
It's a balancing act.
Exactly. At that point, if you don't take care, you are balancing at a point here. Yes, $1 above from you will end up with no export,
which will greatly affect us.
Seriously. That's it. Economic policy fundamental. Yes, reduce imports, increase export. That is all. If you don't have policies that is good, they are going to help increase export. Now importation now never cost.
All right, Abusia. What's in Sema? A former member of parliament, Edema Bantama constituency, South former executive director, Edema environmental protection agency, Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu Edi Tujano. Or say dollar any cedis na muhu ni sana man 4% dollar ba 1 cedi na we no se ba sa na Ghana ye export sector na ebegu now economy a export now import nko ano se economy no so be collapse because e ba sa na local producers mo produce ya ma man ni mu no a mo person mo so export to other countries na ema Ghana economy no balance no se no so nko so a Ghana economy ni be collapse Mahama mambo ni be say be west ento to be a abai na gasa timi seda $1 no kosoro artificial se na be ya ma exports na se na cities na ho de be ba from city ne be ya basa na ma yetimi amanfo aba be di dwa bebere wo man ni mu what you say eno na China omo seda depreciate omo currency no e ma omo kan say yen no se wan ta denti because e ba sa na uli skaka to bi kwa nya nema bebre what you say enu nti e na China 4 years a e na ma China nde abda ni we ya manfo ko twedi o China bebre enti se o currency ni be na hodin bebre a e ma trade e ko form wo because o discount ba o be na market to bi into so currency mu ya ha what you say. So that is the reason why e to de bia countries bi won ma bon say no much that am currency na depreciate enye bibia o per se ni export no e kosoro we e very simple thing also what you say. It no mo ni nje say dollar na be ba from bebre e ba sa na o man na wotimu no ye export bibia be say economy
ya te na nim say krofo bi su din komo de afa say president Mahama mu ye bibi de afa dollar no ho na amini ade di ada say nya omo na ye bibi de afa no ho ye nkomo abedi ni sese na e benya abocheche ni nsem na ya chirum kakra amo hu se mini a omo kura nim kwan dollar cedi no e fa so enya saa ahode no.
Some people say, oh, it will come down to 4. But of course, we know the true value of the cedi is not 4. And if it went as far down as 4, it will kill all your export businesses. And so myself...
80 onu enim say cedi no krofo bi say 4. Onim say be do say 4 e ba fo mebra. E be ma no ma ye basa e wo man ni mu. That means onu an kasa kura won pe e kwan ya cedi ni fa so a e ko form no. No be din komo bi kaka.
Of the governor and the finance minister met and discussed it. And they think that the real value of the cedi is anywhere between 10 and 12. Luckily, the forex auction has brought it to just above 10, and it appears to have stabilized there. So I think that going forward, anything between 10, 11, and 12 as a band where the cedi operates will be a fair value, both to...
ye bibi e di afa ho so mu bibi o mu ye di afa ho se ne be ya dollar ne be nya hoden na cedi no hoden aba from kakra because abas amwa eminim krofo bi nse de time mu din komo bi green say da bi o and dollar rate ni anti say watch no aka say ko chinchim no dabi anti sa enti we so ni nkomo ene ade a eno so esi ekọ yekọ na eto ansem no so fama
encourage our exports, but at the same time not make imports so cheap that importers will flood our markets with toothpicks and biscuits and coconut and all those kinds of things. And so it's a challenge to our exporters to take advantage of the cedi's appreciation, because then the advantage you also have is raw materials can be cheaper. Fuel has gone down, so transporting your products and all that will be cheaper. Port charges will go.
Indirectly, President Mahama Kasa, patcho, pankrofo mu control dollar na tell say be ya. Omunye bibi fa ho say na be ya beboa, ama bibia so timi akoso ayede. Aye kama but we mu nyina Donald Trump and this anoma we nyina ba krofo be so be je tumi na smasi ni obenten. Orukwa mse bia ekọ nenko yi and emwa. Ye the dollars ahe na beje. Omo amu Ghana ye sheda mo bra bia bosia na ekọ akwaje. Imagine so akwaje $100 million. E da bedu kroma na bedu aye kwensa. We de wo pesca de akotua o. Na so hwede ade esi aye tibro. O man ka no kore na dollar ande ejina ba bia ejira kakra afro kakra beboa. Ati ase.
Down, and so it has incentives for you, and at the same time it has incentives for importers. But I'm asking the importers not to take advantage of it and flood us with all the Nkatia burger and things that they bring from other countries. Let's try on the import side to import substitutes and produce as many of the products that we bring from outside. Let's produce them here.
Yate we sunu koma President Mahama so di ye de $5 and 7 ho ni nyina mu no Donald Trump na ehwe wo mema mo nya ho to wo ba ye wo ye gidigidi do ama e fili ba me binum so fili ma abrabo no mamu no mu ma bibia ye kuma ye na President Mahama mo nyina so fili bi what you say we subscribe ya like ya share comment turn on the notification me be share bi makra bye bye.